No sun there?
No, no sun.
No sun.
No sun. The sun has set.
Cloud.
Yeah, just
Yellow
cloud.
cloud.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring our photos. That one?
Yep, I'll bring your photos when I come back. You're carrying her? What's she saying? Okay. Okay. Maybe you should put her down. Should you put her down? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I don't have any space. Hey guys, so I'm at my fiance's village and I'm going to give you a very quick tour of his house, of his family's house where they live, although he lives hours away. This is where he grew up and this is where his family still lives, in the village. Okay, so come with me. This is the entrance.
I just wanted to say something quickly about all of this wood that you guys are going to see a lot of. They collect it from the forest and, bring it back. Each piece is extremely heavy and it's used basically for fencing, to fence off the entire property and all of the land, to fence off the house itself, which I'm giving you a tour of now, as well as to section off rooms, more traditional rooms, within the house, as you will see. So this building behind me is the house that my fiance is currently having built on his family's land in the village. And that's because in his culture, once you're independent and financially stable, and I guess especially if you're getting married, and you have a family, whenever you go home to the village to visit, you and your family or you have your own place to stay. And it's a 3-room house and it costs between 3,000 and 4,000 US dollars to build. Here's one of the workers. And I think what we'll do is just have one room as a bedroom, the second as a sitting room, the third as a kitchen and or second bedroom. And that's my fiance. There's no electricity going to be in the house, no running water, no formal bathroom. But of course, electricity is something that can be added later on if we choose to.
And like these other buildings that you see, like here, these square, more modern, these modern looking buildings, they are like basically bedrooms where people live and sleep.
But this is an example of a traditional Wambo tribal bedroom. This one specifically is being used as a storage room within the kitchen area. But this is what the traditional bedrooms, look like. Obviously, drastically different from the building that my fiance is having built just behind it. That's the interesting thing about, village life, at least in Namibia. It's very often a mixture of the old and the new, the traditional and the modern.
This is like a, huh?
Reception.
Oh, reception area. What's the name though?
Shoto.
Oh, Shoto? Yeah, where it's like a reception area. Obviously very traditional. And every night this fire is lit, right? But it has to be by a guy, by a male. And it's like what, to protect, symbolic for protecting people that are away. Yeah. I learned something. This is like what? This is like a guest house, a guest room, but you don't really use it that much. But traditionally, this is like a guest room. Yeah. Like a guest room, but you guys are kind of using it for storage. I don't know. And there's like kittens in there. Okay. And this one, also reception.
Like, no. It's like...
People are sleeping.
More like sitting.
Okay, and this is like a traditional sitting area, space. Okay. Let's go to the kitchen quickly. Okay, this is the kitchen. You see someone cooking? Yeah, she's cooking. It's extremely hot right now, but she's still cooking. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
And just a word about the kitchen. I was in awe at the women like cooking in there because every day, as I said, it was like at least 100, like almost 100 degrees. And they cook breakfast, lunch during the heat of the afternoon, like the temperature, like, or the heat just traps in there and they cook over that fire. I mean, extremely hot, like temperature.
Okay, and now I am getting ready to wash the dishes. One has soapy water, the other has plain water to rinse. This is the tap where you get water from, right? Yeah, that's the tap. Somehow runs underground and is somehow connected to water, and you get water. Use it for cooking and for bathing, watering things, all of that. That's it.
So this is basically like a bathing area or where you bathe, and you literally take a bucket of water with you, your toothbrush, your washcloth, whatever else you want to take with you. You bathe right there. You can even urinate in that little hole in the corner, and then after you're done, you just empty your container or your bucket of water out, and that's pretty much it. It's completely outdoor. There's no roof, and it was actually really refreshing considering that every day it was like literally 100 degrees. So let's talk using the bathroom in the village. I'm sure many people have questions about that. So this building to or this room really, right there, is basically the toilet. And you walk over there, you take your toilet paper with you, you close the door behind you, you stand up on this seat, which looks just like a toilet, you squat, and you do what you have to do. And so that's what I did. It never really stunk in there. The scent goes out through that tube thingy. And when you're done, you throw your toilet paper, everything down there. It's a deep, deep, deep hole into the ground. And when it fills, they just cover the whole thing up with sand and move, the building to another spot on the land. And that's how they, do what they have to do, of course. The other option, of course, is using the bathroom, in the bush somewhere. So yeah, this really wasn't that difficult to adjust to, surprisingly, to me, actually. But the one thing I would just say is that if you needed to use the restroom after dark, the walk to that room was like completely dark, like pitch black, honestly. And then like inside of there was like, again, pitch black. So you just couldn't see anything. So all you had to do basically was just bring like a cell phone with a light, or like a lamp or something with you, and it was cool. And then the other thing was that I noticed, many times when I walked in there, like that there were like lizards on the wall, but like as soon as I went in, like, and they saw me, like they ran away. So, it was no problem. As long as they didn't bother me, I didn't bother them, and it was cool. And as you see, there's like a big rock that keeps the door closed, and that is just to prevent, any large animals, from getting in. So, yeah.
So this is like the back of my fiance's house, and these are like the back fields growing beans, mahangu, and one side looks like rain is coming. The other side is an exquisite sunset that the camera is not even doing justice to. Gorgeous.